nice.
Clean them off and put them back upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Garbage can. Let's see what one of these looks like. Oh, shit. I have no idea what that is. Oh. I used to stand here when the water came up and watch it go over and down Park Avenue. It doesn't do that anymore. It goes way to the right.
They're doing Harrison Avenue. Look at the lump.
Yeah.
That never was there.
That hump was never there. And the water only used to come to my garage. This time it was a foot up my garage door. So every time this street floods, we're going to get 1 foot more water come flying at us.
I disagree. I not disagree. I agree.
Yeah.
I just told my sister, so I had enough. I had enough.
I
Sell
don't-
the fucking house.
What?
Get the fuck out. I don't want to own it. I'm
This,
tired.
this is the idea. Just don't keep anything in the basement and have concrete blocks showing. That's it. That's it. If you don't keep anything in the basement and the water comes, it's gonna come every time. You know, this happens once, probably every summer.
That fucking storm was huge.
Well, that storm was huge.
That storm dropped. I showed you. It dropped. When I left my house.
9 inches is
When I
crazy.
was home and then I left. I came back before the rain. The heavy rains came. It was only 0.89 inches.
Yeah, yeah.
8/10. When I came looked at it later when I got home, well, a few days later, it said 8.89. It's ended to you. I'm like, holy fuck! And the storm before.
I mean, that's a much easier solution for them to grind the street down than, because otherwise they're never going to be able to sort out a drain pipe for this. But at least if it has an overflow valve, it flows over the street. I used to stand here and watch it and see it at my garage door. Now it's a foot on my garage door, a foot. And it came racing
I
down.
thought you were talking about this street because I remember they milled it and milled it.
No, that hump right there on Harrison Avenue. Is that Harrison? Yeah, that's Harrison Avenue.
It's Harrison Avenue Park.
Yep. That hump is so huge that it's like a dam. It's like a dam.
I never noticed it from there, but now looking out in the mirror, you can see it go whoop.
Oh yeah. If they could grind that flat for us, that would be awesome.
Or they go to state.
Oh, is that a state road?
State road.
Oh boy. Maybe the town would advocate for us.
I have to put it in writing and send it in.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to build a little knee wall at my basement stairs because it came flying down the basement stairs. I got 4 steps down into the basement. It could have filled up all 4 of those steps.
Well, I think I'll make a curtain drain in the driveway and get a
Heavy duty pump.
like a 900 gallon per minute pump and put it in the hole and just. That's what happened. The water came up against the garage door. The front end of my wife's car was at the end of the driveway. It was over the fucking hood of the car.
Now, did the water used to come into your yard a lot
No.
before this? Before this? Before that hump on the road? It didn't used to come there?
Not that much.
Well, it's going to every single time now.
Not that much.
It's-
Since the parking lot, this drain was, the town put the drain in.
Yeah.
A long time ago when they put this in, when Bob Emilio built that fucking building.
Yeah.
He had no water until he built that building. Then they tied that building into the sewer line over here that comes this way.
Uh-huh.
And this parking lot was just a big fucking,
Bathtub.
was a bathtub for to catch all the water for the block.
Yeah. Well,
Take the fucking parking lot out.
even if they started working on it tomorrow and it was approved to grind that street down, here, pull up a little bit. It would still be a year before any trucks showed up. So I got to build something in the meantime. Otherwise,
Yeah. You got what do you have, a straight drop of water down? No cover over the top of your back? to
oh
push the
yeah,
water
no,
away?
I got the back is not a problem. It's the garage door. It comes racing in the garage and then goes down the stairs. So I got to build a wall at the stairs that you step over before you go down the basement.
Well, I heard a lot of people telling me what they're gonna do is fucking when they hear the rain's coming,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking seal the colonnade doors and reinforce the garage doors. Everybody that have the same situation we have,
Oh,
and make a fucking dam.
it'll just blow the door out.
Actually,
I was holding the steel door with the bottom of my foot, and then I put a a weightlifting barbell in there to hold the bottom of the door. The door was bent out like a foot, and the water was coming in like a fire hydrant.
From here.
Yes. In my basement, the water comes up a foot on the garage door, and then you have the metal fire door
So
down
you put a wall inside your house.
where the steps go down. Yeah, there's steps down into the basement.
Bob Emilio built this house before you bought it.
He must be dead by now, huh?
This was a lot that clutched all the water for the neighborhood.
Well, even in my sump drain, there's always water in it. So the water table is right there.
Yeah, right here in my yard. This was all a swamp.
Yep.
When they first developed the street, it was a swamp. My father bought fucking tons and tons of fucking rock fill in my yard. Yeah,
To
tons before he built
to
the
build
house.
you up.
To lift it out of the swamp. And you know what? The water table's still fucking high.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, I'm not.
Hey, I'm in favor of whatever you want outside, whatever. I'll advocate whatever we can do.
Well, that's too bad it's not a town road, because if it was a town road, they might actually be able to show up and do something with it. But if it's a state road, it'll take forever.
He's got a lot of problems, to say nothing of his extended family.
Well, anyways, I'm taking all my sheetrock out of the basement, and
All right.
it's gonna stay cinder block walls from now on. If the water comes, the pumps will get it out, and you got cinder block walls. It'll stay musty for a little while. Be good, Chipper. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.